There he is. It looks great. So what possessed you to open up an American-style diner?
I miss Denny's.
You miss Denny's. I miss Denny's too.
Hey folks, and welcome to Pattaya. We're in for a real treat today. An American-style diner has now opened in Pattaya. That's right, a real honest-to-goodness diner. Now, we've been out there before to this place, but there was no diner there then. We just rode around on some dune buggies, took like a little off-road safari. But yesterday, they had a little bit of a media day before their grand opening, and I was invited out to sample the food, look at the place, and guess what? I'm taking you guys along with me. So today, we're going to leave central Pattaya here and ride all the way out to the far reaches of the dark side, past the lake. And we're going to somewhere I think will be pretty cool. It's supposed to be an American-style diner. It opens tomorrow, so I'm getting a little bit of a sneak peek at it. So let's go. Let's go see what it looks like.
So, I love the overpass. I feel like I'm back in New Jersey at a diner. If somebody were to ask me, well, what is an American restaurant? Because, you know, there's all sorts. Chinese restaurants, Thai restaurants, Italian restaurants. Well, what's an American restaurant other than a hot dog stand? I would say a diner. A real kind of traditional diner. Red seats, usually black and white checkered floor. And I think that's what we got here. Usually kind of a mom and pop thing, you know, there's so many franchise chains. We got a big portion of food, good food, at a fair price. And that's kind of what a diner is to me. So we'll see. He's opening tomorrow. I'm getting an exclusive kind of sneak peek here, day before. Tomorrow would be the 6th. By the time you watch this, it'll be open. So, at least a soft opening. I think he's having a soft opening tomorrow. But I'll go in and make sure the food's okay for public consumption.
So here we are. Welcome to the Route 66 Diner, Soy Porn Promenade out here on the dark side. We'll take a look at the menu real quick. So I'll put the location in the description below, but it's right where the overpass of the new highway goes over Siam Country Club Road. But here's the menu. Traditional diner fare as far as I can see. There's meatloaf on there. Look at that, pork chop, spaghetti and meatballs, plus all your favorite sandwiches, including a Reuben sandwich that I've got to go back and try. We'll see. We're going to get several of the dishes to look at and give you an idea, but there's all the decadent desserts, the banana splits, the hot fudge sundaes, the milkshakes. Come on, look at all that stuff. And I think all fairly priced, which is kind of what you'd expect at a diner. And this isn't exactly in the heart of Pattaya. It's a little bit of a haul to get out here. But Andy, the owner, he was originally going to make a little hamburger stand. Maybe 3 or 4 tables, couple seats. And just kind of by the twist of fate and some things that happened along the way, he now has a 75-seat, full-blown diner. And I think it's aptly named the Route 66. So definitely an American-style diner, 100%.
Tell you what a treat. So I got a Philly cheesesteak coming. B's having a chicken sandwich. And he does have a Grand Slam breakfast, just like Denny's. We gotta take a look at that. So I'll see if we can go back in the kitchen and see him cooking up. Here's the deal. It's good once in a while to get out of the center of Pattaya. All the congestion, it's the same every day. And this is probably 20 minutes, 25 minutes from, say, Soybean. But it's good to have somewhere to go, some place to go to. If you're in central Pattaya, you say, oh, take a little trip outside of Pattaya, a little ride, 20-minute ride, and you've got this beautiful place to go to. And you get good food when you get here. So, I mean, for myself, I'll tell you right now, I'll be a regular customer out here. It's nice to go for a ride, get out of town for an hour or so, have a good meal, have a nice place to go, a place where you really feel at home, where there's going to be good food, and then enjoy a meal, and then ride back into town. And there's your afternoon. I mean, something to do. You might remember we were out here riding the ATVs about 4 or 5 months ago, maybe. And we went back in all the trails on the ATVs. Got one right in here. I think this is probably the one. It's probably the one we were on. There's an episode. I'll put it here. I'll put it up here. There's an episode about that. And we spent the whole afternoon riding the ATVs around the trail. And it was great. So now, imagine going out and doing that and then having a nice meal at the end at a place like this. I tell you what, they spared no expense in here. The ice cream machine, 12 TVs, everything looks spot on, from the stainless steel tables, the black and white floor, the red upholstered booths. Best stocked bar on the dark side. All the different little tchotchkes and artwork and things hanging. Really spared no expense. So I think the food's going to be good. But let's get it and then we'll make sure and I'll verify. So mine just came. I got the Philly cheesesteak. I don't know if I've seen anything that good looking in a while. Very pretty. Got the right cheese and everything. Curly fries. So I'm gonna put a hurting on that. Bees didn't come yet, but one at a time. But I tell you, probably haven't had a Philly cheesesteak in a year. Last time I had one, but this one, and the smell, the onions, the peppers, right from the grill, the curly fries, the ketchup. I tell you, I've eaten half my sandwich. How'd that get there? I've eaten half my sandwich. And you can see there's no bristle. There's no tough meat that I couldn't eat. The last Philly cheesesteak I had in Pattaya, that was the case. And this one is just the beef quality smelts in your mouth. The right amount of cheese, not too much cheese, the right kind of cheese. And Bee's just came, so she's got a big chicken sandwich here. You watch this from the US or maybe even parts of Canada, you might know what Denny's is. And if you know what Denny's is, you probably know what the Grand Slam breakfast is. It's real easy. Grand Slam, it means you get everything. You get 2 eggs, 2 bacon, 2 sausage, 2 pancakes. That's your typical Grand Slam. I remember when they were on special for $1.99 many years ago. Many years ago. It was one of my favorite places to eat when I was a kid. I don't know, maybe 12, 13-year-old kid. That's the first time I remember there being a Denny's and a Grand Slam breakfast and all that. But he's replicated it here. And he's got the Grand Slam breakfast, same thing. And I think it looks better than the ones I used to get at Denny's. They mixed up the pancakes fresh, you know. The sausage, I don't think I have ever seen sausage like this in Pattaya. Always see the links. A lot of times it's not even a proper sausage, it's a hot dog. These are sausage patties.
So just to put a point on that, if you're from North America, you might know a fine gentleman by the name of Jimmy Dean. And that's whose sausages these are.
I don't remember the Grand Slam breakfast coming with toast, but correct me if I'm wrong. It's been a long time since I had one. So 2 pieces of toast as well. That might have been a thing, I can't remember, but the 2 pancakes, 2 bacon, 2 sausage, 2 eggs. That's your Grand Slam. And I gotta try this sausage. He actually made this for somebody else because of course I had the Philly cheesesteak. But I gotta at least sample this sausage. Taste is spot on. I gotta tell you, there's fewer things more kind of homespun comfort food than a grilled cheese with tomato soup. And check this one out. 3 different cheeses. That looks like fresh baked bread, like a panini type thing. Tomato soup, very thick tomato soup, French fries. I mean, you dip the sandwich in the soup. I've not seen that anywhere else in Pattaya. I'm sure somebody has it, but that's what you expect at a diner, something like that. The Grand Slam breakfast, the cheesesteak hoagies, the grilled cheese and tomato soup. That's what you expect, that's what you get. A lot of food, good food at a fair price. And he's nailed it out here. But a lot of people living out here in Pattaya's dark side, east side. I think this will be a welcome addition. Definitely a welcome addition. Or your other kind of domestic tourists that come by Pattaya, come from parts of Isan or Chiang Mai or wherever you live, Bangkok. While you're in town, stop at a real American diner and sample the food. So it's great to come here and get a kind of a sneak peek at it and sample some of the food. But I'll be back as a regular customer. What a fun place, I tell you. I'm moving here right at the right time. He opens up tomorrow on the 6th. Now, he's going to be open from 9 in the morning till 9 at night. On the weekends, it's going to be from 9 to 11. 9 in the morning to 11 at night. And he's going to do a thing on Tuesday mornings at 9 where you can watch Monday Night Football in here. He's got all the TVs, great TVs. What a wonderful idea, what a wonderful place. And like I said, I feel like I'm moving here right in the nick of time. I can enjoy this. I can come out here and enjoy this. Gives me somewhere to go, get out of town for a couple minutes, hour, have a great meal, feel at home. What's not to like? Wow, that's nice and thick, look at that.
That is a milkshake, sir.
Just testing out the milkshake process, training the staff. Wow, super thick, super strawberry-ish. Yeah.
Okay. No. Head sink now.
It's a real process to this. It's flavoring, the ice cream, the flavoring, the milk, then the ice cream. Now for the mixing, huh?
Thank you.
Wow, that went quick. What happened to that?
She inhaled it.
So there's a little look at the Route 66 diner here, Darkside Pattaya. It's an American-style diner. What can I tell you? If you've never been, if you're from somewhere else, it's a real little slice of Americana here in Pattaya. I suspect there's similar things elsewhere. I've never seen anything quite to that extreme, but I wasn't let down by anything. I can't wait to go back. So they've opened, actually the day I'm editing this, that's their soft opening. So if you're in town, stop by. It's a, you know, if you live in town, it's about 25 minutes. And this is a big, a little area here where there's a big construction going on. And there's down here farther, there's a little bit of a detour. There's detour signs. So if you're coming from the middle of town, expect this. It's been like this for several months too. I was surprised that it was still like this, but anyway, it is what it is. But I'm gonna go ahead and drive down this dirt road and leave this one off right here, and as usual, I'll thank you for watching, and until next time, bye for now.